SUVETS. This time, what if the ball is kicked at an angle? How do we do it? So let's say our ball is kicked at 10 meters per second. I should write it like this. 10 meters per second at some angle. Let's say that it's going to be my 5 degrees above my horizontal. So remember, horizontal is like horizon. So it's going to be in that direction. So that's my horizontal. Okay. You can use trig. Everyone loves trig. However, in physics, you don't have much time. So we're going to do a trick. Remember, if you want more help in this stuff, you can always join our online courses. Just click the link in the bio. Resolve it. Okay. The trick is if you go through the angle. So for example, if I want to find what this horizontal is, I had to go through the angle. It's always going to be cosine. So cosine of 5. It's going to be 10 times cosine of 5. To find what the vertical is, because I don't go through the angle. If we don't go through the angle, we like went against the angle. If you go against God, you commit a sin. So against the angle is sine. So this direction is going to be sine of 5 degrees. It's going to be 10 times sine of 5. So I find out my vertical and what my horizontal component is. I use my calculator to find their exact numbers. So if we do cosine of 5 multiplied by 10, it's going to give me a number of 9.96 meters per second. And if I do sine of 5 multiplied by 10, it's going to give me 0.87 meters per second. So that's if I take my 10 meters per second and I resolve it into both its horizontal components and its vertical components. It makes sense, the horizontal speed is much bigger because 5 degrees, the diagram is not scale. 5 degrees is like a tiny amount. So let's say the question then says, what is the maximum height reached by that football? Let's say it was a football I kicked. So we know what goes up must come back down. And I know at maximum height, that's when the vertical speed is 0, right? Because remember, when something gets thrown up, it decreases speed until its maximum height, where it's 0, and then it increases speed. So I want to find out what is the maximum height of that projectile or the football I've kicked, okay? So we're going to use our SUVETs, S-U-V-A-T. I want to know what that maximum height is, that displacement. U is my initial speed, so my initial vertical speed was my 0.87. My acceleration due to gravity, acceleration is always pulling things down. No matter where this ball or this object is in its motion, gravity is always pulling it down. Okay, so that acceleration due to gravity is negative 9.81. I'm using negative because I'm taking down as negative, positive for anything going up. And at maximum height, that vertical speed is 0. So to find the maximum height, that vertical direction, I think what equation do I have, what projectile motion equation do I have to help me solve it? And I've got an equation that says v squared is equal to u squared